ago, she took him laying in front of the stove. He was laying on his back kicking the goddamn stove. Just fucking raging. I said, I beat his fucking ass. He said he started, the kid didn't start acting out like that and being crazy and acting like a little brat. He said until her daughter moved in with the baby. Her daughter moved in with his granddaughter. And now everybody's fucking around with that little baby all the time. And he said the kid's jail for that. Was captured by a doorbell camera. There's no word on how many people were on board. Officials have confirmed that at least 2 people have died. In a Buffalo courtroom today, anger and emotion from the family spilling over as a white supremacist was sentenced to life in prison for a mass shooting in a supermarket. Rahima Ellis has more.
My brother was one of the victims of this senseless massacre.
In the courtroom, victims' families facing down a convicted racist gunman, showing grace.
Do I hate you? No. Do I want you to die? No.
But also pain.
You're shattering a lot of lives, son.
There was anger.
I will hurt you so bad.
And rage too overwhelming to bear. This was the moment the sister of 72-year-old Catherine Massey got up to speak.
You don't know a damn thing about black people. We're human. We like our kids to go to school. We love our kids. We never go in no neighborhood and take people out.
Big boy's too slow, wasn't he?
Guards quickly subdued him while Peyton Gendron was ushered out of the courtroom for a few minutes. Massey was a woman devoted to family and community. She wrote about the need for gun safety 1 year before her own life was stolen by gun violence. Gendron, the white supremacist gunman, was convicted of killing 10 people in a hate crime targeting African Americans in a Buffalo supermarket. Today, he apologized.
I did a terrible thing that day. I shot and killed people because they were black.
The judge was not moved.
There is no place for you or your ignorant, hateful, and evil ideologies in a civilized society.
The gunman was given 10 life sentences, 1 for each of his victims. Now, if convicted of federal hate crimes, he could get the death penalty. Lester?
Rahima Ellis, thank you. Tribute to many unanswered questions tonight, 2 days after a man shot and killed 3 students and wounded 5 others at Michigan State University. And as Maggie Vespa reports, police are hinting at a possible motive.
Tonight, amid devastating loss, students at Michigan State University returning to the student union for the first time. Escorted by the FBI, they recover belongings left as they ran for their lives Monday night when a lone gunman terrorized campus, claiming 3 lives.
Were things left there, like as they were that night?
Yeah, my bag and my coat right here were exactly where I left it, and all my friend's stuff was exactly where they left it too.
This as tributes pour in for the 8 victims, 5 still in critical condition, 3 killed. Ariel Anderson, who dreamed of becoming a surgeon, Brian Frazier, chapter president of his fraternity, and Alex Verner, a high school athlete known for her kindness. And new tonight, a possible lead on motive and what may have prompted the alleged shooter, 43-year-old Anthony McCrae, who investigators say took his own life after the rampage, to target MSU.
It's being investigated that he may have applied for a position here.
Yes, we're trying to establish any potential connectivity.
Can you tell us how that came to light?
Just part of the investigation itself.
Also part of that investigation, how he obtained the gun, as well as McCrae's criminal background, including a guilty plea to a misdemeanor weapons charge in 2019.
I want an education!
Meanwhile, miles away at Michigan State's capital, pain turning to anger. Students demanding stricter gun laws and background checks.
When is enough enough?
On campus, the fear palpable. Someone spray painting a rock, allow us to defend ourselves and carry on campus. Students today painting back over it, honoring the classmates they lost. And tonight the vigil continues.
They painted it back over and then re-spray painted it.
All right, Maggie Vespa, thank you. Severe weather is a threat tonight and tomorrow for tens of millions of people living in the South. Al Roker is tracking it for us. Al, what are we looking at?
Well, Lester, on the north side of the storm, 32 million people from the Four Corners to Michigan under winter weather advisories, winter warnings, weather warnings. And then to the south of it, we've got severe weather, especially tonight. We are looking at 14 million people at risk for damaging winds. hail, and dangerous tornadoes. In fact, EF2 tornadoes or stronger, nocturnal, and these are twice as deadly as daytime tornadoes. Anywhere from about 1,000 miles from Cleveland down to New Orleans. Severe weather tonight for 25 million people. 2 to 4 inches of rain, especially through the southern plains and to the northwestern from Michigan all the way to Iowa, anywhere from 2 to 8 inches of snow.
All right, Val, thanks very much for that. Let's get to that announcement now from former South Carolina Governor Nikki Haley, the first major Republican to challenge former President Trump, even after saying she would not run against him. She spoke with Craig Melvin in an exclusive interview.
You shouldn't have to be 80 years old to get to Washington. And we've got to start righting the ship. We need new blood. We need new leadership because we have some serious challenges.
NBC's Ali Vitale was at Haley's formal announcement. And Ali, she zeroed in on that generational argument.
Yeah, that's exactly right, Lester. Haley's pitch is that the Republicans
got big eyes.
need a new generation to take the helm in 2024. Now, she never mentioned her former boss, Trump, by name, but when she talks about the party's losses in recent election cycles, his is certainly chief among them. She even advocated at one point for leaders over 75 to take a mandatory mental competency test that would apply to both President Biden and Trump himself. Meanwhile, more than half a dozen Republican candidates waiting in the wings expected to jump into this race too. Lester?
Ali Vitale, thank you. You can watch Craig Melvin's network exclusive with Nikki Haley tomorrow morning on Today. And new returns tonight into the downing of those high-altitude objects by U.S. fighter jets. Defense Secretary Lloyd Austin discussing it in an exclusive interview with NBC's Courtney Cubie.
Defense Secretary Lloyd Austin sitting down for his first interview since the U.S. shot down a Chinese spy balloon and then 3 other flying objects over North America.
Has anyone claimed ownership of the last 3?
No, they haven't.
The intelligence community now believes those 3 objects were not hostile, but Austin defended the recommendation to take them out.
The safety and security of the American people is always foremost in our minds.
The decision, he says, made because the objects threaten commercial aviation and may have been collecting intelligence. Objects like these likely over U.S. skies for years, but going undetected.
Is this something that the American people have been potentially in danger from for years and just not known it?
We don't know if how frequently these things may or may not have appeared in our airspace. We're learning a lot more about that.
The fact that the U.S. military didn't know about these until recently, is that an intelligence failure? Was that a military failure?
No, it's how you use your radars. They recently made some adjustments on the radars and opened up the aperture, and they're analyzing the data a bit differently. We typically are focused on things that are moving fast, so it's a bit more difficult to collect on slow moving objects.
Insisting that its balloon flew over the U.S. accidentally and that in response to new U.S. sanctions, it will, quote, take countermeasures against relevant U.S. entities. Austin acknowledged these intentions with China had halted communications with its military counterpart.
Alexa, turn the light on.
Tend to shut down their military channels of communication. I think that's dangerous. But it won't stop me from continuing to encourage them to open up the lines of communication. I think that's the right thing to do.
As to whether the U.S. could end up shooting down more objects, Austin said the government needs more information about what the first 3 targets were. Lester?
Courtney Cubie, thank you. In 60 seconds, she captured the spotlight as a Hollywood icon of the 1960s. We'll look back at the life of actress Raquel Welch.
In a world where dry ice attempts to keep coming back, inflation in the eye might be to blame. Feel the pain and burn. One man learns the truth. Over-the-counter dry drops typically work by lubricating your eyes. They may provide temporary relief, but probably won't touch me. There's hope for lasting relief with Xiidra. Xiidra works differently, targeting inflammation that can cause dry eye disease. Xiidra treats the signs and symptoms of dry eye disease. Don't use if allergic to Xiidra. Common side effects include eye irritation, discomfort or blurred vision when applied, and unusual taste sensation. Why wait? Ask your doctor about a 90-day prescription and pay as little as $0. Xiidra. Not today, dry eye.
Hey man, you can save hundreds for safe driving with Liberty Mutual. They customize your car insurance, so you only pay for what you need. Woo! We gotta go get it. Only pay for what you need. Liberty, 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 liberty.
She was an actress, a model, and a Hollywood sex symbol. Raquel Welch, who rose to fame in the 1960s and starred in dozens of movies and TV shows, has died after a brief illness. Kristen Dahlgren now and the legacy she leaves behind.
Raquel Welch's step to stardom was in the 1966 film 1 Million Years BC, a prehistoric fantasy film. Welch's costume catapulted her onto the international stage. That fur bikini cemented her status as a sex symbol.
The sex symbol image was a kind of a thing that you couldn't really embrace and you couldn't really push it away.
Welch supported U.S. troops as part of Bob Hope's USO tours in Vietnam. In 1975, she won the Golden Globe for Best Actress in a Comedy as a stunning but klutzy maiden in The Three Musketeers. Through her 50-year career, she acted in more than 30 films and countless television shows.
Isn't that Raquel Welch being the foster dance in Mox's?
It certainly is.
She's also known for being the face of Foster Grant and launched her own line of wigs.
In a perfect world, love would always be in bloom, and we'd all have the hair we dream of.
Her magnetism was timeless in films like Legally Blonde and How to Be a Latin Lover. Hollywood icon Raquel Welch was 82. Kristen Dahlgren, NBC News.
Coming up as we continue here tonight, disturbing new claims about conditions and staffing at a hospital run by the same company we first reported on last month. Our follow-up is next.
Avoiding triggers but can't keep migraines away? Qulipta can help prevent migraines. You can't always prevent what's going on outside. That's why Qulipta helps what's going on inside. Qulipta gets right to work. In a 3-month study, Qulipta significantly reduced monthly migraine days, and the majority of people reduced them by 50 to 100%. Qulipta blocks CGRP, a protein believed to be a cause of migraine. Qulipta is a preventive treatment for episodic migraine. Most common side effects are nausea, constipation, and tiredness. Learn how AbbVie could help you save on Qulipta. Wayfair's President's Day clearance is on now. Save big on area rugs up to 70% off, and score deals on major appliances up to 30% off. Shop Wayfair's President's Day clearance and get it fast before it's gone. Wayfair, you put just what I need.
Moderate to severe eczema. It doesn't care if you have a date, a day off, or a double shift. Make your move and get out in front of eczema with steroid-free Sabinco. Not an injection, Sabinco is a once-daily pill for adults who didn't respond to previous treatments and is proven to help provide clearer skin and relieve itch fast. Sabinco continuously treats eczema whether you're flaring or not.
Sabinco can lower your ability to fight infections, including TB. Before and during treatment, your doctor should check for infections and do blood tests. Tell your doctor if you've had hepatitis B or C, have flu-like symptoms, or are prone to infections. Do not take with medicines that prevent blood clots. Serious, sometimes fatal infections, lymphoma, lung, skin, and other cancers. Serious heart-related events and blood clots can happen. People 50 and older with heart disease risk factors have an increased risk of serious heart-related events or death with JAK inhibitors.
It's time to get out in front of eczema. Ask your doctor about once daily Sabinco.
I brought in Ensure Max Protein with 30 grams of protein. Those who tried me felt more energy in just 2 weeks. Here, I'll take that.
Ensure Max Protein with 30 grams of protein, 1 gram of sugar, and nutrients for immune health. Dupixent helps you do more with less asthma and can help you breathe better in as little as 2 weeks. Dupixent is an add-on treatment for specific types of moderate to severe asthma that's not for sudden breathing problems. Dupixent can cause allergic reactions that can be severe. Get help right away if you have rash, chest pain, worsening shortness of breath, tingling or numbness in your limbs. Tell your doctor about new or worsening joint aches and pain or a parasitic infection. Don't change or stop asthma medicines, including steroids, without talking to your doctor. Talk to your specialist about Dupixent.
You want a loan to build a factory in America? You can't do that. This is what we were up against.
Nobody builds factories in the U.S. anymore. You can't do that.
Experts claim you couldn't do what we did.
You want to hire workers here in the States? You can't do that.
WeatherTech has been proving them wrong for over 33 years. Building our own factories, employing thousands, and making world-class products right here in America. Because when you buy something made in America, we all win. WeatherTech.
advisory panel recommending that for the first time, Narcan be made available over the counter. The nasal spray is designed to reverse the effects of an opioid overdose. The U.S. reported nearly 81,000 opioid overdoses in 2000. The FDA is expected to make a decision by March 29th. An update now on a story we first brought you last month after we reported on allegations that HCA Healthcare, the largest for-profit hospital company in the U.S., was putting profits over patients. HCA Hospital contacted us with shocking claims of his own. Cynthia McFadden now with our NBC News investigation.
Tonight, stunning claims accusing HCA's Bayonet Point Hospital outside Tampa, Florida, of putting profits over patients.
Have lives been lost, in your opinion, due to the behavior of HCA?
See, when we were there that time at the doctor's office, the doctor said to air fry the fish for dinner because it's better than fried and it's not fish out fried. Look at this. I bought this kind today and it's new, but this is air fried. This was from a time before. Look at the difference in the fat and then the calories. That fat itself, that's a big difference. And that's what she needs to bring up. You know what I mean? So even stuff like this is not good. Because
Doing something good. Fuck around. Hey, babe, would you give me a drink when you go back through there? Like, can you give me a beer? God damn, I got 8 kills. I gotta start paying attention to what's going on here. Honey, I've got 10 kills. Yes, I've never had that many. I've never had 10 kills in a solo game. Eleven. I have 11 kills. Hey, I got 11 kills. Look. I don't even care if I win this game. I've never killed 11 people in solo games. Woo, he moved on me. But I had 12. Missed that shot. Who that bitch is hitting for 8 right now? If you get in that storm, it's OB for you. Where these motherfuckers at? Twelve kills. Thirteen kills. Dude hit me with the fucking power, knocked me out of the storm. Sorry, dude. Dude that killed me had 4 kills. So at least get the fuck on this map. Well, that really pissed me off. Got 13 kills and we get second place.
500.
L.
There's an L.
O.
There's an L.
Okay, here we go.
R.
There are 2
Biggie,
R's.
stop.
What do you want to do?
Spin.
Okay, Mark. You heard her speak. One more, please. Thank you. 700.
T.
3 T's.
Spin. Okay, I got it. I like to solve. Traveling together.
Yeah. I thought this could be the first time we had seen the couple actually split on our show. It didn't happen. All 2 years, and you'll be happy because you're going to Aruba.
Stars as you relax and rejuvenate at the Village Golf and Beach Resort in Aruba. Featuring
Hit me with the power
and the indulgence by the
at the end, and it knocked me so far back in the storm I couldn't get out of it.
Visit DiddyResorts.com. $8,157.
The person that killed me had 2 kills.
$15,507. Big lead at this point. The news change. Really never know. We come back to the process.
That was my first game of the day. About shot number 2.
Check out all the fun gift ideas for your next Fortune watch party. From apparel to games to streetwear. Go to shopwheeloffortune.com.
Ashley, President's Day sale is here. Get up to
How long's it gonna be before you eat, baby?
also this week only. Shop President's Day.
Alright. I was waiting before I started judging you.
America's #1 furniture and mattress store. Visit your local Ashley store or Ashley.com to shop and save today. Sweetwood Bakery. Get it blue diamonds. Sweetwood Bakery. Get it blue diamonds. Sweetwood Bakery.
Blue Diamond Almonds. When we started Blue Buffalo, we made a promise to our boy Blue that we would create the best pet food we possibly could, made with the finest natural ingredients, and none of the things you find in many other pet foods. We call it the True Blue Promise, and it's our commitment to feed your pet just like we would feed Blue. It's what makes Blue Buffalo unlike other pet food companies, which have many different brands with different standards. We have one standard, one inspired by our boy Blue, for the well-being of your dog or cat. Because like you, we love them like family too.
I'm Rebecca Pepin. Join me, Casey Getz, and Dave Dirks weeknights for Fox 39 News at 10.
We look forward to bringing you the last news of the day first on Fox.
And join me for that latest takeover.
Your last news of the day first on Fox 39 News at 10.
We can help you create a unique piece of jewelry at an affordable price. Goodman Jewelers, downtown Happyville.
Special report. Spectrum just launched Spectrum One, where Spectrum Internet, advanced Wi-Fi, and unlimited mobile come together to keep you seamlessly connected wherever you are! Switch to Spectrum One and get 300 megabit internet for $49.99 a month, plus free advanced Wi-Fi and 1 free line of unlimited mobile.